Hey everybody, this is Billy Sexton and we're in the Reman department today, and we're going to be talking to you guys about measuring, cutting, and reman practices here on what we call the bandsaw. Alright Billy, what's our first step whenever we're operating the bandsaw, getting a measurement on the saws and everything?
Well, before we set up anything on this saw, we want to lock out and tag out our lock. That is going to shut the power down for the whole saw. The saws won't come on, the hydraulic pump won't come on to run the belt. So everything is not going to run.
So once you have that lock on there, it's completely safe to do what we need to do in this next step. Okay. Alright guys, we're going to talk about the production order and what it means.
Okay.
And the lumber we're running.
You're going to have a work order that tells you you're going to cut 2x4 80, number 4 white. That's how we label it. It's labeled as 2x4 80.
Top left hand corner.
Yes.
What are we cutting it to, Billy?
We're going to resaw it to 1/2 inch by 4 by 80. You're going to get 3 pieces out of each 80-inch board. First, we've got to set the saw up to cut it to that size. Each of these wheels has got to come up in order for you to reach the saw blade with a tape measure.
Okay. A little help on the wheels, guys. And guys, there's nothing that locks those wheels down. They just, you just gotta have an extra hand to pick them up.
Okay, starting with saw 2, that's this one right here. You're gonna set this one to 1/2 inch. This blade has teeth in it and it's got a saw curve to it. You've got a tooth that points down. You've got a tooth that points straight out. You've got a tooth that points up. Starting with the tooth that points down is where you're going to set your tape measure. If you need to move it, there's a crank right there that tells you how to move it. On the other side, we've got directions that tell you which way you can move it, whether up or down. Alright, move it up some more. Alright, right there.
What's that measurement at, Billy?
That measurement is at 1/2 inch. Once you get that set, move the blade, because you don't want your blade to come into contact with this metal frame. If it hits that, once you turn your saw on, you're going to ruin the blade and it's done. So once you have that, you can lower this tire. Next, you're going to set up saw 1. You want to be 1/2 inch above where this one cuts. To do this, it's the same thing. You got to find your tooth that points down. All right, right there. That's got it set at about a full inch. That gets you a whole 1/2 inch above that one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be how to run the bandsaw. And the first step, guys, is taking the lock off of the breaker, turning the breaker on. Once that happens, the machine's freed up to run. Now, Tyler, what is that? What are you hooking up right now?
The suction system.
Suction cube?
Yeah.
And that helps the sawdust go up through our pipe. And guys, I'm following the pipe right now just so y'all can see. It goes over to our bag housing area where all the sawdust from these machines are caught. And so what we're gonna do right now, guys, is Tyler's gonna start the machine up, and he's just going to show us what each one of these buttons means.
This is your hydraulic pump, turns on your belt. Saw 1, saw 2.
And we keep it up against the guide rail on the right side, guys. And watch his hand as he's going to guide it through as well. Alright, let's just go through. Alright, so we have the board that come out from the other side here. We're going to measure just to make sure the board is the way that it should be on the width of it.
We're looking for a 1/16, under a half inch. Right now our bottom one's sitting right on. We're gonna have to make an adjustment.
Alright, Tyler, so how are you going to adjust the machine itself?
Since it's the bottom board, it's the second blade. The second blade's gonna have to drop at least 3/16.
Alright, guys, so Tyler's over here, and he's gonna have Ty adjust the saw
Over there.
based on how it needs to be adjusted to get the boards the way they need to be.
Right there, Ty.
Okay, guys, so after the adjustments and everything, Tyler's going to remeasure and make sure that the adjustments work.
All good.
How are the measurements, Tyler? Good?
All of them dead on.
And guys, that right there is how you cut 1/2 inch by 4. Okay, guys, so here we are after a bundle is complete. We already have it banded. Guys, if you're wondering how to band, refer back to the banding bundle video that we made. Notice as we banded crossouts to the top, that keeps the wood from buckling. We've got our UTD logo stencil here. We've got our HT stamp stencil here. We've got a can of blue paint, and we've got our marker. And me and Tyler will walk y'all through the steps and the processes to get this bundle complete and ready for inventory. All right, Tyler, so what's the first thing we're going to do?
First thing you're gonna need to do is beat off these sticks so you can get a stencil to set flat. You're gonna take your hammer, get these off. Just like that. Find the center of the bundle.
Guys, notice how he has the stencil in the center of the bundle. Guys, you want to make sure that you're staying far enough away from the stencil so it don't run down the bundle. Notice how far you're staying away from it. What is that about? I'd say it's about
6 inches.
Yeah, about 6 inches. Now that completes that part of it where we got the UTD stencil on there. The next thing he's going to do, the top left-hand corner with a marker, he's going to put 1/2 inch by 4 by 8. The piece count right below it. And right under the piece count and the item, he's going to spray paint the HP stamp on the side of it. There again, guys, stay about 6 inches away from the stamp so it doesn't run down the bundle, just where it gets a good imprint of what we're trying to put on there. Okay, guys, we have taught y'all how to set the bandsaw up based on 2 by 4 by 80 inches, resawing it into a 1/2 inch by 4 by 80. Showed y'all how to set the band, hook the hoses up for our sawdust system, how to adjust the saws, how to stamp the board, how to run it through the feed. On the other end, we showed y'all how to make sure that the boards are the thickness that they need to be, readjusted it. We showed y'all how to put the stencil on it, put what it is on the top left-hand corner, the pieces, the HT stamp, and guys, just kind of going over this bundle, showing y'all what it's supposed to look like as a final product before it goes out to inventory. That's a good looking bundle. And guys, that completes our series on measuring, cutting, and part of the Reman practices on how to prepare a bundle for inventory. Thanks, guys.